Hey, 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 what's going on, folks? What's going on? We are here for another Tuesday night Fireside Chat. Thank you for joining us. My name is RAMjetta, and I'll be your host for tonight. We do appreciate you being here. And it is, what is it? Tuesday, June 27th, 2023. A lot of stuff going on in the community. But tonight, we're just going to talk about anything we want to talk about. And that could be anywhere from what build you're building, what's going on with the bump stock, what's going on with the braces, or anything else going on with the government or in your neighborhood. So let's get right down to it. First of all, I want to thank those who are here that could be anywhere on a Tuesday night at 10 p.m., but you are here with us and you are tuning in. And if you are watching on the replay, we appreciate you too, because without you, we could not do this show. So if you are watching and it's live and you have a question, please join the usual suspects in the comments. We see we have a few people already here. And you can join us over there, ask questions. But if you have a question for us here on the screen, that would be me and Weapon XYZ. Do preface your question with 4 question marks so we can pull it out and answer your question as it comes up. And we'll go from there. All right. So without further ado, I want to bring my co-host on the show, Mr. Weapon XYZ. What's going on, my dude?
What up, people? How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Tired and my foot hurts.
Tired?
Other than that, I'm all right.
Your foot hurts?
Yeah, plantar fasciitis, I think, again. I think it's back with a vengeance.
Is that your refrigerator in the background?
AC.
Okay, well, yeah, you need that this time of year.
Yeah, sadly. We had it off for a few hours today, and we're regretting it.
Oh, man, I tell you what. Okay, now that we're all set there, what are we talking about tonight, man? What's been going on in your life and what's going on with your build life? What's going on?
Oh, shit. I switched jobs, got a new puppy not too long ago, so our hands have been full with that.
Yeah.
Little terror. Build life, I've been working on little tiny projects here and there. Was polishing a barrel today for a certain somebody.
I wonder who that somebody is.
The second stage of polish.
Yeah, you must be trying to stay awake. You haven't vaped on screen in a long time. Anyway, who we got in what usual suspects we got in tonight, man? We got a few people in here tonight. Who we got?
Yeah, hold up here. Oh, we had a few intros here too as well. There you go. So we got Darth Dab in the house. What a Darth.
What's up, Darth Dab? What's going on, man? Usual suspect.
Raymond?
Mr. Raymond Stewart. Good to see you, dude. Yes, you're on. It's been several months. Hawkeye, of course. Thank you, sir, for being around.
Playboy.
What's up, man? What's going on with you? All right, who else we got?
We got Kevin H in the house.
Oh, welcome, Kevin H. That's a new name.
Welcome in.
Unless he changed his name.
It's possible.
It's possible. So what's going on, fellas? What y'all want to talk about tonight? We have a lot going on, and I know that there have been a lot of questions surrounding the pistol brace, and it's kind of the whole frame situation is kind of taking a back seat to the pistol brace. I mean, nobody's talking about the frames anymore. Nope. I think they kind of gave up on that fight since they got smacked down
twice. Deuces.
Yeah. If anybody's,
I think I was just waiting for Strike to slide in there too and fucking toss him one.
Yeah. Well, that they've been threatening that for years. I've been still waiting on the rig for the SIG P320 was it the C? They came out with the A rig, but I'm waiting for the C to come out. But I don't know if that's ever going to hit, man. It's been almost 3 years since they introduced it at SHOT Show.
Well, what about the FCU jammy that they were talking about a while back? Was it about a year ago?
Talking about that, man. I think one of the
would have been cool. SIG P320 Glock hybrid kind of a thing that they were ready to do.
I think they premature when they introduce stuff. You know, they think it's closer than it is, and they haven't put it in full testing.
What's the other company that does that FCU style Glock? I forget what it's. It's one of the higher end frames.
I know what you're talking about. It's the aluminum frame, right?
Yeah, yep.
We talked about it not too
Somebody
long
in the chat, if you guys know which one we're talking about, chime in. So I know it's the higher end priced one. I think it's like $800 for their whole setup, something like that, 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about the Alpha Foxtrot MF?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
I think it's the Foxtrot.
You got the Alpha Foxtrot AF409C comes in several colors and aluminum frame, and it has a drop in. I believe that's the one. If I'm looking at this correctly, I'm looking at our old notes from that show.
Yeah, which I think would be cool, man. Honestly, it would be as we know with the SIG P320.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to get the FCU, and you can swap frames out like fucking pants on a Wednesday, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Let me see. I'm trying to see if this is the one.
Like, could you imagine building out your dream FCU? You know, your trigger runs perfect. It's flashy the way you want it, and you can just take that thing and stick it in a new pair of fucking pants. It's kind of cool, man.
All right,
as opposed to with the Glock, where you have to essentially rebuild your trigger every time you take it in and put it out of something. At least a little bit, you know, at least some tweaks.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't that one. It must have been something else. I'm looking at that, and it looks like it's just an aluminum lower, but you still have to build it up with the rails and pins and everything else. So, but there was one. I can't remember what it is, and I don't see it on our list here. But yeah, I mean, it's like everybody went back to business as usual, and so. And then, you know, Polymer 80 settled 2 of their biggest cases.
Right.
But there was a question up top. Where was it?
I got it here.
I think somebody asked, what were you polishing? There you go, Ed Levance.
So I am polishing a sandblasted barrel. So the outer portion of the barrel was sandblasted. So I'm currently polishing it to a near mirror or mirror polish. It's at a current like polished stainless steel right now, not like a mirror polish, but a nice polished stainless steel, kind of similar to like this color. You know,
yeah, it was originally a Zafri Precision stainless steel barrel that had been painted incorrectly. So it had to be stripped. So it was stripped with a sandblaster, and now he has it, and he's making it beautimous.
Yeah, boy. I would show it on screen, but fucking YouTube, you never know. What am I gonna fucking shoot a spitball through it or what?
yeah.
Fuckers.
But yeah. So I mean. I don't know if you're like me, but you got several builds going on, and none of them quite far enough to really show off. However, I am expecting 2 dagger frames tomorrow.
Ooh, so that's exciting.
Once I get those dagger frames, I'll start. I'm probably going to put one together,
and you'll be getting that. You'll be getting that barrel within the next, 7 to 10 days as well.
Yeah. So as soon as I get that back, I'll put one together, go to the range, and see how it fires. I mean, I've heard good things about it. So.
With the barrel, with the slide you went with that nice shiny barrel poking through those big fucking windows, that's gonna look dope, man.
Yeah, I believe so. Not sure exactly how I'm gonna design the stippling. I am going to work on the slide a little bit. I'm probably gonna paint it. Armorer's black and leave some of it with exposed stainless to match the barrel. So I don't know. Haven't decided quite yet how I'm going to do that. But you got another question up here. So Blade Boy, Yes, Ed Levance. Glad you finally made it, my dude. Blade Boy, what you got, man? A Min 2 S300 P365 hybrid. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a thing. You got four different frames melded together there with an Amin 2.
I'm looking it up.
It's not a thing,
I
dude.
gotta see it. It's a
It's
thing.
not a thing.
It's a fucking thing. It's a thing.
All right, if
The
it's a thing,
S300 grip module. So it's
it's a
P320 slide.
P365 and a P3. Okay, pull it up on screen, dude. I got to see this.
Yeah, well, I pulled it up on my phone, so give me a second.
No. Pull it. No, hold on. I'll do it. Let me see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, so P320 control unit, but using P365 magazines.
What?
Yeah.
S300. All right, let's see. I've never heard of this one, but
Sounds
okay.
cool. I mean,
Hybrid grip.
I guess there's a reason for everything. I mean,
So what? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what.
What's the benefit?
I mean, it's what is it? A compact slide with a micro compact grip. That's what it looks like.
Basically,
looks like a miniature CL frame. That's what it looks like. Compatible with 6L P320 style compact and full size slide. So you can put a compact and full size slide on a P365 grip. That is stupid.
That's kind of cool. Stupid, but cool.
Well, I mean, okay. It might be cool for people with small hands, but for people with catcher's mitts like me, not so much.
Dude, even I couldn't imagine. I mean, just using it for example, I couldn't imagine my G26 having a longer slide than it has now. Don't get me wrong. I don't have catcher's mitts by any means necessary, right? But
I'm going to put it up here on the screen just in case for those who don't know what it looks like.
At the same point in time, it's a weight distribution thing, right? So like, I'm not going to carry a big machete out like this. I'm going to want a little tiny knife. I'm going to carry it like that. Same thing goes with the firearm. I'm not going to want, big fucking Jack Nicholson Joker gun with a short little pistol grip.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I mean, I'm trying to, there we go. There we go. Did it get bigger just now?
Yeah.
All right. Because I'm not looking at our screen there. So, I mean, it looks like a miniature CL to me. And basically, I would definitely need the 15 round magazines to go in there. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well have a 365 micro. But I mean, it's a good thought. I mean, they throw in their hat in the ring. $59 is not a bad price for the
I will say this. So Blade Boy does make a good point. So it'd be like having a G43X grip on a G26. So the one thing that I will personally say about the 26, I've gotten used to it. I don't have huge hands. It's a smaller, grip, but I do have to have a +2 magazine on there at least. Otherwise, my portion of my index finger and my pinky's hanging off of it, and it just feels uncomfortable. But it is a tad bit on the wide side for my fingers to get around it comfortably. So having a slimmer grip might not be a terrible thing. I guess. I mean, I'm just trying to look at it from that standpoint. I always try to look at the plus side to things. Because you got to imagine taking a stubby grip ram and it has the same circumference as a G19 grip, especially for somebody even with bigger hands. It's just kind of an odd feel.
That's one of those things I would build if someone sent it to me for free.
Like swinging a baseball bat from the end instead of the handle,
Yeah. All right, well, that's a good one. I've never heard of that one. Thanks, Blade Boy, for bringing that one up because I was at a total loss. I thought it was a joke. There you go. Good one to grow on. But that's interesting. Um,
Oh,
Anybody else heard of any new stuff that's coming out? I mean, there's a lot of sales going on right now, guys. If you guys have any money socked away for stuff, I mean, I've spent way too much money. I keep saying I'm going to stop spending money, and I always find a way to spend more. I realized last night that I had this AR-15 class coming up next month on the 14th or the 11th through the 14th, and now because of this stupid pistol brace rule. I could not. Well, because my pistol brace got lost in a boating accident. I now only have this buffer
I heard
tube.
about that, man. That's too sad.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it's a sad
horrible.
situation.
Lost the boat too. But because
the new puppy ate mine.
The new 5.56 hasn't been 2 minutes yet. It's been 2 minutes for what? What are we talking about? I had to order some parts to build me a dedicated 5.56 rifle.
Yeah.
Now that's the good part about having a box full of extra parts. I just went in there and said, okay, I got a lower, I got a stock, I got a bunch of parts that can make up a fire controls unit. I just need an upper. So Primary Arms has the best sales right now. They have a complete 5.56, complete 16-inch 5.56 upper by Radical Firearms for $165. I tried to piece together all the parts that are in that because one of my buddies, he bought one a couple weeks ago for Father's Day, but I pieced all the things together with bargain basement. Hold on a second, don't put it up there. I just said, okay.
I'll take it down. I'll put it back up in a second.
Put it back up in a minute. So I bargain basement parted out a 16-inch upper, and it came to $155. So for a mere $10 more, I can get a Radical Firearms, which is a reputable company that already has put it together, and I can just slap it on the lower for $165.
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go. Deal.
Clean it up, oil it, slap together. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
So that's going to get painted after the class. I'm not going to try and do it before the class. I got too many other projects going on.
See, this pistol brace thing ruined my future plans at building a fucking a pirate musket style AR. So now I only got my grip as my wood furniture, man. They just fucking ruined my vision. They just ruined it.
Like my custom glass.
I do.
It's a custom glass by Pastiche Treasures, my wife's company. She made this herself.
That's dope.
So check out pastichtreasures.com if you guys are interested in glassware and any of the necklaces you see me wear, all of the jewelry, she makes it. All right, back to what did Blade Boy say? What? Crazy before the band started, I saw a bunch of sales for free pistol braces with every boat purchase.
They were just giving them things away, man.
Yeah, they were. I'm telling you, you could.
It was Oprah on the fucking internet. You want a pistol brace? You get a pistol brace. You want a pistol brace? You get a pistol brace. Hey,
I'm telling you, man.
Look under your chair.
At one point, we couldn't find pistol braces, but the minute they came out with this pistol brace band, the pistol braces were everywhere. Everybody had them, and they were. Hey, look, just here, $10 with the buffer tube. But yeah,
I love that. Thank you, Blade Boy.
So Hawkeye, what do we got? What is the rules in using a folding stock on an AR? It better be a rifle.
16 inches.
16 inches or 36 inches overall length. But the barrel has to be 16 inches or 14 and a half inches with a pinned and welded muzzle device.
Yep. So,
but if you're using a folding stock on an AR, I mean, I mean, it's in your question. If it's a stock, whether it's folding or not,
Right.
it must be a rifle. Or if you have a tax stamp for a short barreled rifle, you can do that. You can't even do it
You got to
on
pay to play.
pistols.
Yep, you got to pay to play.
Yep. Because if once you put the stock, you could have a pistol, right, without the stock on it. But the minute you put a stock on it, they call it a short barrel rifle. So now you're guilty of a felony, which sucks.
Yep.
All right. Yes, I am
Especially
a member of GOA and FPC. Both currently have a nationwide injunction for members against the brace. Absolutely, they do. However, I don't feel like dealing with the questions. I wanted to build one anyway. So, I mean, it just gave me a reason, Darth. It gave me a reason to build a dedicated 22 long rifle plinker that I can take to the range or, whatever. Because the range I'm a member at and that I teach at, we can only shoot pistol caliber carbines or anything like that. And I'm in the process of building a 9mm, but again, it's 9 inches. But yes, I am a member of both of those, so I am covered under the injunction for the moment. So hopefully those injunctions will go through and stay. But we'll see. Since what's up, Bernie? Since the Senate didn't vote for HR 44, was it HR 44 last week? It's looking kind of grim as far as getting rid of the pistol brace rule. In real talk, they were saying that the president didn't have to sign it, but it's still got to go across his desk. He had already said he was going to veto it, even if it got through the Senate, which didn't have much of a chance because when you think of the House of Representatives, it might have got through there, but as soon as it hit the Senate, and I say Senate, I meant Congress. Soon as it hit the Senate, remember the Senate is 50-50, with the deciding vote being the vice president. We already know what she was going to vote, so it was going to be dead stop there anyway. There were, I think a bunch of videos out there with clickbait saying, "Oh, we could win it." I was still trying to figure out how. The only way that would have happened is if we got every Republican to vote against the pistol brace rule, and then some people coming across the aisle. So it's not even. So they would have had at least 5 to 6 Democrats that would have said, yeah, it's unconstitutional, and then it might have had a chance to get through, but it still would have had to go to the president's desk to be signed, and he had already said, I'm not signing. So I was watching Copper Jacket TV, and I believe he's 100% dead on. It's going to come down to being settled in the courts, not in the political arena. It's going to have to come down to the Supreme Court putting their foot down and saying, look, it's unconstitutional. Y'all stop effing around. Because everybody knows that the ATF is being weaponized against guns. And it's not even all guns, it's specific guns. It's only the guns that they are choosing to.
The ones that look scary.
Yeah, they look scary. I mean, I don't know who saw the video of the president saying that when you put a brace on, it makes your caliber of the round coming out. It makes it a higher caliber. How the hell is a brace going to make a round a higher caliber by adding a brace? Somebody tell me that. Somebody explain that. That math ain't mathing. Somebody explain that.
Man. Hocus pocus.
So, I mean,
abracadabra.
Bunch of crap coming out. So, yes, Darth Dab, I am a member of both of those organizations. However, like I said, it gave me a reason to build one. Yeah. It is what it is. I wanted one anyway. After going to that AR class and shooting what I did have, I'm just glad there were sales going on that allowed me to purchase a complete upper. And like I said, I had a lower in there. I have the 5D tactical jig. I have everything to make the lower. The only thing I think I had to buy was a buffer and a buffer spring, which you don't necessarily need for a 22, but I might decide to run 5.56 through it at some point.
Right.
So might as well have it. Nope, you can't help stupid.
Oh.
You can help ignorant. People can learn, but you just can't help stupid. Stupid is stupid, no matter what you say. The puppet in chief at his cognitive decline, best for the speech. Hey, did you see where he went to the what was it, the Air Force Academy? One of the academies he went to weeks ago. Oh my gosh, he couldn't follow a simple direction. Lord, and the last thing I want to do is get red flagged for talking about the president of the United States. But that was just,
it was comical, man. It was like watching a fucking episode of Mr. Bean.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I'm like, yeah, turn around, go back the other way. They're trying to tell you which way to go, dude. Listen up. I don't know. It's just crazy. But anybody been okay? Well, let's talk about
his controller must have broke. Somebody in the back room just like, the buttons aren't working. Shit, guys, he's going fucking Rambo. Oh no.
Oh Lord, yeah, that's what it felt like.
Okay.
Anybody been paying attention? Nobody said much of Mr. Magoo. Yeah, that's what he looks like actually sometimes.
No, you're fucking spot on.
No, hold on. I got one. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. But let's talk about the PSA. PSA is trying to take over with the dagger, man. They've got some killer deals going on, and I understand that they're 100% builds, but dude, 260 for a full build. That's the kind you can get in an introductory and still upgrade it and still be less than buying a stock Glock.
You know, I have a 19, I have a 26. I don't really have a need for their 19 long.
Well, they got the 17 too.
Frame.
They got the full size frame.
Did they bring in the full size with the full size slide? Because they had the full size frame, but they had the short slide before. So they have both now.
The 19. Right. They got the 17, the 19X, the 19. Then they got the 26 size as well.
See, the 26 size is the one I'm kind of interested in. I know I have a 26 and a 19 already, but in the future,
you need a 17, dude.
For that price, I mean, I've got my Canic already, dude. That's my big boy.
You need a Glock platform 17, dude. You need one in your collection.
I do. One of these days.
Yes, you need one in your collection.
Leslie Nielsen from Hot Shots.
Oh, I was going to get something. Hold on. Where's I'm clicking on stuff and I'm going in the wrong direction.
Dev says PSA 2-for-1 frames currently. Woo! Oh, there you go, Ram.
What'd you say?
You already got yours. Darth Dev says PSA's got 2-for-1 frames.
Oh yeah, man, I got that, man. I got mine. Picking mine up tomorrow. Yeah. They have the 2-for-1 with the rock, the 5.7 rock. You can get the 5.7 rock and the G19 frame for $167, or you can get the G19 and the G19X for $100. And you can get it in FDE or black for the G19 and the PSA dagger.
Bro, Hawkeye. Bro.
The Shockwave.
Bro.
I'm telling you, man, they got wicked. I mean, between PSA and Primary Arms, they got some wicked sales going on, man. They are just wicked. Ventriloquist. Here we go. Walter. Anybody know who Walter is? Let's see if I can get this to play. I'm not sure if I can get it to play or not.
Oh, Kevin. No problem, my guy. That's what we're here for, man. Spread the word, sales, news, deals, building tips, all that stuff, man. That's what we're here for.
Let's see, where is it? Where is it?
He said, my wife can hit the target now. Birdshot?
There you go.
I swear it's like one giant nursing home. Wasn't that in Fort Lauderdale's where they tape a lot of those Girls Gone Wild videos? But that's only during spring break. Oh, the rest
Can you
of the
hear
time it's
that at
Girls
all?
Gone Saggy.
Yeah. Oh, no, straight up, yeah. Walter.
And
I
it's
know what you're
Girls
talking about
Gone
now. Yeah.
Senile. And then it's just Girls
Every
Gone.
time I see the president, I think of this guy.
You didn't like the weather there either. Oh my God! Even in the middle of winter, it's
Yeah, that's not
humid as
working.
hell,
I hate this.
hot as hell.
I don't know what browser I'm on, but I thought I was on Chrome, but I think I'm on.
Yeah,
Bing.
yeah, Blade Boy. The Shockwave is a Mossberg shotgun.
Yes, sir. I want a Shockwave. I need one.
Right.
Yeah, Jeff Dunham.
I just don't want one with the. I just don't want one with the pistol grip.
You don't want one with the crystal grip, you said?
I've shot a few pistol grip shotguns in my life. I'm not. No, thank you.
So you got to get the one with the folding stock that folds over the top.
Yep.
Weapon Killer Innovations G17/285. I couldn't wait, Blade Boy. I went on there and I couldn't find that. So I don't know if it just wasn't coming up on my end or what. But I went on Devore and I couldn't find it. But let me check now. Devore.com. Put up the link, Mr. Blade Boy. What other slides are out there that are new that are who else has got some slide sales going? I know, ADP Builder always has slides going on sale.
Always.
They always have slides. Haven't heard much from JSD lately. Anybody heard what JSD's got going on? I haven't even seen an email from them in a minute.
No, not at all.
There's been several that we used to use at the previous forum that I haven't heard hide nor hear from in so freaking long. I'm starting to wonder, are they still around? One that I'm thinking of right now, I can't even remember the name. It's been so long since I've heard from them. Let's see. I'd search for Killer Innovations. There we go. Yeah. All right. I need that one too, dude. That's crazy. Actually, you know what? That's not the one I need. I need the SIG. I need the SIG P320.
Yeah, the SIG KI slide is dope. Man.
Yeah, that's what I need. Huh. But that is a good deal. 285 is absolutely a great deal for that particular slide because, like,
one of my favorite slides of all time.
$400.
Right, one of my favorite slides of all time, for sure.
But
I'm at the point now. If I do another build, it's going to be a slide nobody's seen before. It's going to be a slide that for most people would be the first time they've seen it. I don't want something I've seen 85 times now.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping to get my slide back from you real soon so I can get that
yeah, buddy.
That's finished. Because sooner or later somebody's going to come out with something that they did, because that was a limited run, and it's one thing I know about that company. When they do a limited run, it might be years before they bring it back out again.
Yeah. Well, especially when it's a collaboration they did with another company.
Right. Exactly. All right. So let's talk about let's talk about this thing
Okay.
here for a minute.
Ed Levant said JSD's doing mag stuff right now, so he gets emails from him every week or so.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I don't. Maybe I'm just not checking that email. I don't know, but I'm on JSD's. Thanks for the heads up, Ed Levant. I will definitely check.
Yeah, I have literally nothing in my email from them since the last time I cleared my email. It was about a month ago, maybe. Oh no, like probably 3.5 months ago.
All right, let's talk about this thing. We talked about it a little bit on the forum. Lenny decided he's going to one-up Glock by doing an enhanced performance trigger. So it
Gold 10.
Huh? Yeah, he took the and I'm looking at this thing, and let me pull it up on another one as well, because that trigger bar looks a little suspect. So I want to pull up an image. Yeah, that's not even a stock trigger. I mean, I could have went and grabbed mine out of the other room, but just looking at this thing, it looks okay. It's the same. I just pulled it up on here. All right, so Jesus, what I want to do. So he took the Glock trigger and just made it gold. I'm not understanding what the point is with making it gold. I mean, I understand he's saying it's supposed to be less friction and so on and so forth. I have not. Has anybody ever been able to notice the difference in friction
with the tin coating versus
with
not?
the tin coating versus not? Yeah. Anybody?
When it looks like they already have the Gen 4 ejector in it.
Yeah. Well,
double diamond connector.
He put a double diamond connector, 3.5 pound connector. That right there is the Gen 4, Gen 5. Actually, that's the Gen 3 housing right there.
Yeah, Gen 3 housing, Gen 4 ejector.
Yeah, I was trying to see if...
Looks like a 4, not a 5. That's a 4.
I was trying to see...
Yeah, it's a 4. 47021.
I was trying to say, I can't even see how he modified it because he doesn't show it from the top. How it's modified to still fit in a Gen 3, because there is a slight modification on the top part that needs to be done. Not just cutting the feet. Cutting the feet is not enough. You have to modify that little clip on the top as well. But then he put a aluminum trigger shoe on there that looks just like a Glock trigger shoe. I don't know. What do you guys think about that, man?
I'm not a curved trigger guy, man. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I like me a flat face.
LTD
on my pistols, anyways.
LTD barrels 95-4. They have a lot of good deals on barrels right now as well. If I needed a barrel right now, I would definitely look for one. Right now, I'm like, I don't even need a barrel. I got a G17 barrel that's going to go on my wife's build. I just got to buy the slide for that. Already have the frame for that. Already have all the parts for that. Which, if I buy another gun and put it together, she's going to choke me because I told her the next build would be hers. But thanks for the heads up.
Is that Predator?
Yeah, Predator's got to get finished. Yep. Predator. Pricey is a Timney for $149 from Brownells.
That's not bad.
I've never been a Timney fan, but I mean,
yeah, the tactical pontoon trigger is nice, man.
Tactical pontoon.
Kevin H mentioned earlier said he's had good luck with Clint Corbin slides. You know, I didn't start hearing about them until I've heard of them in the past, but I didn't hear them start making any noise until about a month and a half ago on Reddit. I've seen a lot of posts popping up talking about them. I went and checked out their site. I think their slides are really nice. They're copycat slides, essentially, but they're very nicely well done, with their own little twist on the copycat. I just wish that they would come out with a few more designs instead of just the one that they have right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. They look like Zafree precision slides or ADP builder slides. Okay, hold on.
I've heard their attention to detail and fitment and stuff is spot on.
This one is pretty.
Yep.
67 Camaro.
I heard they do a very clean job. Very, very clean job. Good work.
Okay, I might have to cop this one here, dude. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this one.
I was getting ready to pop up their site.
Yes, I might have to cop this one.
Hawkeye, I'm gonna star your comment. I've got a funny story about that.
That is beautiful. That is quite nice.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what barrel that is in there.
What do you think it is? I think I know what it is.
You know what it is?
Yeah. It looks like a GGP barrel, actually. Because that's that same. Do they have a top view?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say if it looks like a GGP. Maybe it's not, but it does. It has that same design as a few of the GGP barrels, the Grey Ghost Precisions.
That almost looks like a Norso.
Like a Norso reptile and a Killer Innovation slide and had a baby or something.
Nice.
A little bit. Not bad.
I'd cop this one. Yeah, $340, not a bad price.
Not bad.
Not a bad price at all.
I love the.
Okay, there's the barrel. You know what? Doesn't it look like a Tyrant Designs barrel?
Yeah. Oh, hey, those are. Do you see the fluting on that?
Yeah,
that's unique. Unique fluting on it, or do you want to call it like your flat-sided barrel, just a little bit different? Well, see if they make those barrels or sell those barrels, then you'll know who makes them. If they make those barrels, then shit.
It says silver with black serrated, black DLC serrated barrel. It might be their own barrel.
Looks dope.
What does it say in the description? It's hard to read. It's like the words are everywhere. It's not bad though. I kind of like that one. Everything else looks, kind of regular. That one stands out because it's a polished frame. I mean, a polished slide. But I like that. It looks pretty good. Huh. Who was that turned us on to this? Kevin H. Thank you, sir. I'm definitely gonna look into getting that one. 67 Camaro. Nice.
Yeah, their other slides look okay.
Yeah.
The 67 Camaro
looks
special. Dope. They have a bull nose Cadillac. That's great. Yeah, I don't know who makes the barrel, but it straight up reminds me of the Grey Ghost Precision barrel. See if I can pop that up on here.
Shigs and gigs. It also has a flat face trigger. Doesn't look like it had the trigger is flat face, but it's still curved. And that's what I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the curved trigger, whether it's flat or not. I understand it doesn't have that rounded part that goes over from left to right. But again, I mean, I put custom shoes on everything I build anyway, so it doesn't matter to me one way or the other. Because I have a Glock just in case you didn't know, I do have a Glock precision performance trigger that is getting the shoe replaced. I have the shoe. I just haven't been out there to mess with it to do the modifications because I want to film the modifications. So when I have time, I will do it. But somebody has the slide, so I can't even finish the build anyway.
Who? Where? Why would they do that? That's terrible.
Accurate.
Shame on them. Shame on them.
Yeah. Kicks forward just a little bit at the bottom, like the Overwatch tack shoe. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great Ghost Precision would say down to top side wouldn't fit. Yeah. Top side wouldn't it? Okay. So Blade Boy is going to get an Accuracy X slide until the price of the sights front and rear added up to too much. Accuracy X, man, they bringing out a bunch of stuff. What was the cost on the front and rear sights? And why were they so much? Blade Boy. So,
ooh, what the fuck?
Ooh, are you looking on the Accuracy X page as well?
Maybe.
That's beautiful. I like that. So it looks like the sight might be a different type of sight because that's a Glock 34, and that, wow.
Oh, see, I see.
It has a multi-sight system, so it has its own sight system. That's what he's talking about. Okay.
Oh, that is pretty cool looking, actually. It's very flashy and definitely made to be ran with a very flashy frame. That's for sure.
That is nice. I like that. So
I don't usually like a lot of writing and stuff on my slides, but the way they did it's pretty neat. Like the big letter jacket style 19 on the top. Very cool.
Yes.
Here's a better. I can do share screen. Hold up here.
Yeah, and
I found a very nice top-down view of it.
Okay, go ahead and share it, man. That sight system is.
Oh, so it's
kind
the
of
same one you got. No, it's the same one you got up on the screen right now that you had up on the screen.
Oh, that one.
Oh no, it was a different one. It's on their site though. It's a little bit further down.
That
keep going.
It's crazy.
Nope, there's another one. Yeah, if you keep going down, there's a really nice top-down kind of a view.
Wow. Is that the staccato?
No, those they're 1911s.
Yeah, I see.
Tango.
Ooh, I don't even want to know what the price is.
Yeah, that grip texture looked damn sexy, man.
So which picture were you talking about? I'm all the way at the bottom already. Did I go past it?
I'll pop it up.
See, y'all are gonna get me spending more money that I don't have to spend because this is quite sexy. I like this. It's different.
Of course, I got to bring this tab over here. There we go.
What in the hell? Is that a whole rail system for the top of it? You see that?
Yep. 1911.
Is that a rail system for the top of the slide? Wow. That's crazy.
Here you go. This is the image I was talking about.
All right, let me get back over here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Get a much better top-down view of the cool.
Well, it looks like you could use almost any footprint on that.
You can even throw a big old dumb scope on that motherfucker if you wanted to.
You know I'm gonna do that. You know I'm doing that. You know I reserved my gray CL frame just to do something like that.
10 times zoom.
Yeah, we got it,
Fucking
man. Claim
squirrel
the
gun.
most accurate Glock setup available. Yeah. All righty. Ah,
I do love their little adjustable iron sights that they have for it. The insert. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
See the adjustable screw on the top of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Looks like the ones above it. Looks like those are side charging handles with the plate.
It certainly is. You got left and you got right.
Yep. Then you got your Picatinny rails, of course, below it. Very cool. That's unique, man. I dig that.
I'm gonna end up looking at the prices, but I know, like he said,
Oh yeah. Anybody looking to buy a kidney?
Really. Let's see, parts and gear. All right, so I just want to see what the sites, multi-site. Okay, let's go to sites. Multi-site system. Can I get a price tag? Somebody give me a price tag. That is nuts.
Oh, and I totally missed your yes, Blade Boy. The Gray Ghost Precision would say it down the top, the GGP down the middle. They had I think it's actually their SIG P320 slide that I'm thinking of, or not slide, but their SIG P320 barrel for the GGP that has the design like that last slide we were looking at earlier. That's what I was thinking about. Not their Glock barrel, but their SIG barrel looks like that.
That says 90 something bucks for just the front sight. Well, at least the slide is only 450 to 500.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not that one that's on the front. No.
No.
This one has no slide cuts, just serrations. 450 to 500. Huh. I don't know. That's kind of sexy right there. I kind of like it. I like it a lot. A whole Picatinny rail for the 1911.
Yup.
See, that's
strap your deer scope on there.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool, man.
Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Toss the thermal on there, you're good to go, man.
But hey, I mean, this picture that they have here of it, there you go. That looks like a thermal. All right. Anyway, what else we got? We got about another 5 minutes to go. What else we got? Because y'all gonna have me spending more money in the next few weeks. Class has been going good. Had a class last night. 17 people in it, and I had to fail my first guy. He came in, and it's a little different now doing the class with the gun range, because the class is at the end of the day, and they're kind of, well, let's just say I don't get a lot of one-on-one time with 17 different people. We just don't have the time to do it. Whereas my other classes, I might have 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and I have plenty of time to work with them. Well, this guy comes in with a revolver, Smith & Wesson airframe, snub nose, 2-inch snub nose revolver with a pistol laser on it. And even with the laser, he's barely hitting the paper. This big, huge paper with a 2-foot circle in the middle, and he's barely hitting the paper because obviously he did not have the laser zeroed. So he comes in and he figured, okay, he threw the grip on there. I don't know if he had someone to put the grip on or he threw it on himself, but he's not hitting nothing. I mean,
It's not plug and play, people. It's not plug and play. This isn't a peripheral
rounds,
you're attaching to your Sega Genesis.
Out of 25 rounds, I think he had maybe 8 in the target area. Not in the target, but in the target area, the 2-foot circle. Nothing in the 1-foot circle. And he goes, I can't get my certificate. I'm like, no, sir. No. You cannot get you have to come back on Saturday and reshoot because I cannot have you go out there shoot. I mean, because if he got into a situation with that gun, he would shoot everybody except the bad guy. Because he would be relying on that laser that has obviously not been zeroed. Now, he didn't work personally with me.
He was out there looking like a stormtrooper.
Yeah, man. I don't know if the range officer explained it to him. And Oscar is a good range officer, so he probably did explain to him about the laser was not zero. Oscar took a shot with it as well, and Oscar can shoot, and he barely hit the paper. So
did it have irons on it at all? Even?
No, it had irons on it, but it's a revolver. It's a little 2-inch revolver.
All right.
So I mean, it's got the slotted rear sight, and then you got the sight up front.
Right.
And it's black, so you can barely see it on the range. So I mean, it was a good. I'd say the laser was a good 2 feet low. So if you aimed at the bottom of the target, you might hit the top of it. Maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure, Blade Boy. I knew you were, brother.
Well, anyway, guys. Yeah, that's crazy, right, Kevin?
Yeah, it boggles the mind. That's for sure.
So he's coming back Saturday. He's going to shoot my TX-22, and then I might let him shoot the SIG. Just to see if he can handle a 9mm. I think he can. I mean, he was shooting 38 and wasn't having a problem shooting. It just he had a problem hitting the target. So I mean, he could absolutely handle a 9mm, but I'm gonna start him out with the 22 just to see if he knows how to use iron sights.
Get some rounds on the paper.
Right? Yeah, some people can't see iron sights, and I mean, he bought the wrong gun for the situation.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, he said his wife was going to be upset that he didn't come home with a certificate. I'm like, well, I can't in good conscience give you a certificate with my name on it that says you know how to shoot. Not going to happen. And
it would be a disservice to both of you.
And the thing is, here in Virginia, you don't have to shoot to get your concealed carry permit. You just have to shoot to pass my class. So, I mean, he'll be all right.
9mm is a 38 short. Yep.
Yeah. So he'll be able to shoot it. I'm gonna make him buy a box of rounds, and I might just see the problem with me with shooting 9mm. Nah, well, you know what? I do have the equalizer that doesn't have I might let him shoot the equalizer. Because I got the equalizer shoots 9 and it doesn't have a red dot on it. Everything else has red dots on it. So I don't want him to shoot with a red dot. So I might let him shoot the equalizer. We'll see. Anyway, guys, it's time for us to wrap it up. We appreciate you being here. Thanks for all the information, guys, because I learned a lot tonight about a bunch of stuff. I guess I haven't really explored any of the new stuff. So, guys, keep it coming. And if you can, I know you guys are all members of the forum. Post this stuff up on the forum, man. That's what we have it there for, so we can open up discussions about new stuff. And the forum has been kind of slow lately because we're discussing all of the same things we've been discussing before. So let's discuss some new things. Everybody go to the forum, start a new conversation that we can talk about. And that way we can bring it up on the shows. And just so you guys know, because it's summertime and things are ramping up, we're going to go to a 2-week format. So we won't be having a show next week. We will be having a show the week after. And that would be the week before I go to have my class. So next week what's next week's date? Next week's date is the 4th. And on the 11th, I will already be at my class. Okay, so on the 11th, I will be broadcasting probably from Martinsville, Virginia, from a hotel room. I'm gonna take my setup. It won't look like this, but it will. It will be a pretty. I'll have my laptop, sort of like when I was in Spain, broadcasting from Spain. That was fun. Or Lisbon. It was in Portugal by then. So I will take my my setup with me to Martinsville. So on the next show will not be on the 4th, it will be on the 11th, and we'll have a contest before that. That way, when it comes time for the 11th, we'll be able to announce the winners, because you have to be present to win the contest that's coming up. Okay. And it's going to be, what is that? And I've been trying to scour and figure out hard. You'll have to look at the picture and tell me what it is. And because we're all builders here, it was kind of hard to figure out pictures to take that you guys wouldn't automatically know. So I wanted to be a little bit hard. But anybody that comes up with the correct answer will be entered into the drawing. And the first drawing will be for I think I said a complete upper parts kit or a complete lower parts kit. Anyway, I'll put something together, because we had a bunch of things donated to the channel to give away. We still have a bunch of stuff that I need to kind of categorize. So we will be giving that stuff away over the next few months. But again, our next show is going to be on the 11th, not the 4th. So if you're watching this on replay, we'll see you guys on the 11th. All of the usual suspects that are in the chat right now, we definitely thanks, Kev. We appreciate you too, man. Everybody, good night. We hold on a second. Hold the phone. We're going to be check out the Build a Tribe on Friday. Friday will be the first pick to put up for the what is it? With that being said, guys, it is after 11 o'clock. We appreciate you being here. We love you all. If you're watching on replay, drop us a comment. Let us know you watched so we can talk to you. Me and Weapon are always looking at the comments up to a week after. So we love you. We'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.